Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a very special video. It's not the Road to Glory, which means we're probably doing a Squad Builder Showdown with Andy. You alright, mate?
I am very good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. We've got a very special, but cheap, decent little card here in 89 rated Falcao. It's a nice card design, isn't it? It's very bright.
It looks really cool. My squad name is called Dynamic Image, please. That's the only thing that I would complain about. Otherwise, it looks absolutely sick.
Give him a nice celebratory dynamic and we'll be all good. So obviously this guy is pretty much all about aerial ability. He's got 99 jumping and 96 heading accuracy.
It's
probably
crazy.
going to be quite good.
But you say all about that.
So
Look at his finishing and shooting as well.
Yeah, that, to be fair, great attack positioning, great finishing. Shot power and long shots aren't too bad either. And actually everything in the dribbling department's not too shabby. Great reactions and composure. We could be onto something here. And if the SBC is still out whilst you're watching this video, I would highly recommend you going and picking him up, just because that value for money. Even if you don't like him, he's a cheap 89 to put into an SBC, and you get some good packs for it. So I tell you what, Andy, why don't you just let me know what formation you would like to use today?
I mean, the main problem with that, mate, is that I don't actually know myself.
Right.
So,
I mean, it
I'm
is
just
time.
making up. I mean, when we did it on my channel, I picked the most ridiculous formation of all time. So I'm kind of tempted to do something equally as mental, to be honest with you. But shall I go properly crazy, or shall I? Nah, I'm just going to go 4-3-3-4.
Okay.
That's not mental at all. That's pretty standard.
That's pretty standard. That's quite a popular one, I guess.
I was actually telling you before that I really liked that formation, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were. But you can have it.
Okay, that's good. That is good.
4-3-2. Yeah.
What about yourself?
Okay. So I would quite like something completely out there and crazy as well. In a 4-4-2.
Just normal
Have that.
Brexit 4-4-2.
Yeah, do you know what? I nearly went with the slightly more defensive version, but I was like, no, let's just go flat out 4-4-2. Can I have it?
You can indeed. That is
Yeah.
Big Sam to the max, mate. Get yourself an Andy Carroll.
Well, I mean, it's about that time that we figured out who we're going to be using up front. Now, on your channel, we went for goalkeepers, defenders, and worked upwards. Is that something that you've been doing a lot of now? How would you like to play this?
See, I usually just do it starting from the cards that we've got. So, because we did the Champions League mana last, then build out from him.
That's why.
And then we've got
fair enough.
Falcao. So
we'll work from our attack downwards then, yeah, and then get to those dreaded defenders towards the end.
Leave the trump card for the goalie.
Yes, you once put like a 5'2" Elton in goal for me. That was not kind of you, so I remembered that. All right.
Fingers crossed.
Anyway,
who
guys,
have we got in La Liga? Not La Liga, the Liga in. Who's tiny? Fekir? Do you fancy a Fekir in goal?
I mean, it's probably going to be you, mate. I reckon I'm going to be all good in this episode. It's time. It's time for a decent comeback, some good revenge. That's what I want. We'll pick our strikers. Okay then, so strikers and left mid, right mid for me, and then your wingers. So I'll let you have the choice of formation first. So I'm going to tell you which players I would like first. Is that good with you?
Fine by me, mate. Lose your players away.
Yes, right. So, at striker, next to Falcao, I would quite like to go with someone from the same nation as him, actually. It does worry me that might be fairly obvious. But he plays in Serie A, and it is a player called Zapata. Which, yeah, I feel like it's quite obvious, but hopefully you haven't written him. And then my left mid, right mid. On the left-hand side, I would like to go for someone called Bamba. Now, I'm not sure which one it is, because he's had many upgrades, I believe. So, I think it's special. And he plays in Liga, and he's a Frenchman.
Okay.
So, we will go for Bamba, 83 rated. And then on the right mid, I'd like another special item. But this time, it's icon. George Best.
Jesus Christ!
Baby George Best. I did a baby icon SBC and got a good one, so why not try and use him, eh?
Okay, I'm just building your squad along. Are you getting the headliners, Zapata?
Yeah.
Have you seen the state of his stats? He's got 99 strength.
I know, but the worry is that I won't be able to get to use him. Because you've probably put his name down on your whiteboard.
It's funny you should say that. No, I haven't. You can have all of them.
Oof.
Yeah, I wrote down Zapata on my channel, didn't I? Which is interesting.
Did you? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, because we went fully Serie A, didn't we, really? Yeah.
So I was thinking,
well,
maybe you'll think I'll write it down again so you won't go for it. So I put the pie for your striker. And I put Pepe, that other headliners guy. And I put Niang in case you had the foot swap.
Yeah. I'm not on this account enough to have all the foot swap stuff. But hey, maybe I shouldn't have told you that for
I'll
a future.
bear that in mind. Okay.
That's stored in Andy's memory. Right then. So I'm going to have all three of them. It's time to tell me who you would like at left wing, right wing.
Okay. Left wing, I would like in form Colombian Muriel. Remember this guy from old FIFAs?
Oh, yes.
So plonk him in there. He actually looks quite
beast.
Good. 90 pace.
I think his shooting's all right, but his passing's a little bit lackluster or something, isn't it?
Yeah, he hasn't got the best of crossing, but he has got 84 strength and 90 pace, so, you know.
Oh, yeah. He's
not
like
bad.
Another striker, really.
Not bad. And then on the other side, I'm going to go for a little man by the name of Killian.
Well, I rubbed his name out. You can have them both.
That's what I like to hear. That is
Do you know what? I knew
like
you
to
had
hear.
a Mbappe in your club from last time, but I thought you might remember that. And then again, you record these all the time. Why would you remember that? So I wrote Neymar because I thought you'd probably want someone big, another big name.
Yeah.
And I also wrote Quadrado in case you went to sort of.
So you got it the wrong way round. So I
got it the wrong way round. I wrote Mbappe down beforehand, so it's just frustrating. But yeah, we can all have our players. There's some big names in there, you know.
Mate, we've gone
quite costly mistakes for one of them.
George Best, Mbappe. Big.
Let's get one of these headliners in the club, shall we? All right, and then we'll move on to our centre midfielders. All right, time for the old centre mids then. So we'll work on your cam and 2 centre mids, and then my 2 centre mids in the 4-4-2. I went first last time, so why don't you go ahead and let me know the 3 players you would like?
Well, I was initially designing myself a nice little hybrid. And I was thinking maybe, I don't know, a bit of James Rodriguez, a bit of Lerma, maybe link it in with Gilavodju to James Rodriguez being like French in the Bundesliga to get the link to Mbappe and all of this interesting stuff. And then you went and picked George Best.
Ooh.
And I thought, two can
Iconic.
play at that game. I'm going to take my baby Gattuso.
Right.
Yeah. How'd you like them apples?
I mean, you can obviously have him because that never even entered my mind. So Gattuso's all yours.
And then it means I can just do a Ligue 1 team because I can put him behind Muriel.
Yeah.
And now what I really want to do is pick Fabregas, but I feel like he's going to be absolutely terrible. But I think I'm just going to do it anyway, because why not? I'm going to have the new informed Fabregas with his 58 pace and 61 physical.
Or are you?
Yeah, I am.
And your other
way you
player?
wrote down Fabregas. Surely not.
Your third player? No,
See,
you can have him.
yeah, okay. And then next to him, now I'm thinking, do I go for a nice little French hybrid or something like that behind Mbappe? Because Fabregas has obviously got the strong link to Falcao. So I'm thinking maybe we can have a little look at some... Yeah, do you know what? I'll go for prime icon moments, Patrick Vieira.
Good luck buying one of them.
I will have myself a little bit of... Kante.
Interesting. The old icon helps you a little bit there, doesn't it?
Just a
you
little.
You can have all three.
Very nice. Yeah. Very nice.
That's potentially dangerous.
A devastating midfield. I feel like maybe I should have gone for Pogba. Is my only issue
Considering
with my
you
picks
have
there.
to keep the stuff in the formation as it is, like he would have been a good centre mid.
Yeah.
But Kante will hold it down a little bit for you. So
Yeah. But just because I've got Gattuso, he's very defensive. I feel like maybe Pogba could have got forward. But it doesn't matter. We've got Kante. He's in. Who would you like?
Right then. So for my two centre mids, I would like the first one, please, in Ligue 1, and goes by the name of Lassana Diarra.
Okay.
You don't tell me you've written
FIFA
Lassana,
12?
mate. He's got an 81 rated UCL. He looks all right.
Okay.
Not too bad, but I still reckon you've probably written him. No, maybe not. And then the one I'm worried about is Blaise Matuidi, which you actually got on your channel when I tried to use him before. So I've kind of gone with a maybe I can do it and he won't have guessed it, but then there's a lot of silence right now.
There's a lot of silence. Yeah. Yeah. What do you reckon, mate? Do you reckon both times you've said Matuidi, I've written down Matuidi?
Yeah.
Yeah,
probably.
yeah, I did. Yeah.
It's super obvious when I look at it now. At the time, I was like, "Yeah, we'll stump him." No, but yeah, okay. So I can have Diarra, but no Matuidi.
Now I put Diarra as well.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. Why on earth would I put Diarra? Look at him. Look at him. He's non-rare. Oh,
No,
he was
I've
good
got
on,
the
like,
UCL one. Well, he's a non-rare UCL, I guess, isn't he? But he's got 83 defending a physical. I might need that next to some sort of goalkeeper that's bronze, no doubt.
Remember him on like FIFA 12 and FIFA 13 and stuff like that when he played for Real Madrid? He was actually sick. But
I have used this guy a couple of times and been pretty impressed by him.
yeah,
So-
on different FIFA games.
Yeah, but it was so be it. It was FIFA 08, but you know.
Okay.
All right, so who am I having instead of Matuidi?
So you need a Frenchman from the Serie A.
Yeah.
Well, conveniently for you, mate, there is a man by the name of Lafont. Pick
A
up his
goalie
future
from-
stars if you
yeah.
want. Treat yourself.
To be honest, I already have a version of Lafont in the club, and I think that one will do. I'd rather not risk a discard of it, to be honest. We've already got George Best on the line. We'll take a 77 rated Lafont in goal. Well, that's definitely weakened the midfield somewhat.
I don't know. Lassana Diarra and Lafont. I can't. That's like. Did Hullet ever play with Matthias?
I don't know.
Because that's what I'm
I
imagining.
tell you what, mate. What you've done though is you've given me a 6'4" centre midfielder.
With no
He might
feet.
only have 1-star skill moves, but you know, he was born in 1999. He's a young chap. Perhaps he'll move around all right on the pitch. At least, and you've given me a goal. That's very kind of you. I appreciate it.
He's
but
the
it's
only
time
French
to move
one,
on to our
so
fullbacks.
You got lucky.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Damn you, Andy. Damn you. We'll figure out these fullbacks. Okay, time for the fullbacks. Now, whose turn is it? Is it me to tell you first? I think it is.
I think so, yeah, because I came at you with your taste your own medicine with my Gattuso first, didn't I?
Yeah, and you've just hit me with obviously a lovely Lafont in centre mid. All right, left back and right back then. We'll just be pretty quick with this. In the Prem, for my left back, I like Benjamin Mendy.
Irritating.
UCL version. And then, in Ligue 1, for my right back, I would like an Inform 84 Lala.
I hate that guy so much. He's so annoying. It's so
you
annoying
picked
to
him.
play against. So
Do you think? I think his height is like a massive issue for him.
he just
Like, you
always
can
used
just
to
abuse the.
do my Neymar's head in all of the time.
Yeah, he's pretty quick and like pretty well rounded and stuff, but I don't know.
Frustrating. And even more frustrating is the fact that you can have him because I put Cancheo. And even more frustrating is the fact that I knew you were going to branch off to some random little hybridy French thing, but I put Hernandez from La Liga rather than Mendy from the Prem.
Okay.
So
All
you
right,
may have
good. Well,
both of them.
At least I can have both of them. So it's time for your two,
Yes.
and I would like to know who you would like.
Well, I've got a bit of an issue in the fact that I need a French right back, and options are incredibly limited. It's actually ridiculous how few French right backs there are in this game that are actually usable. And by that, I mean there's literally one, and it's... Well, he's a right wing back, it's Lala. Other than that, you've got these random... Well, I say random, but like just not very good players that you wouldn't really want to put in your squad. So you've got Souquet. It's a pretty funny name. I mean, I could go for him just on that alone, and you could Souquet. We've got Sarr. We've got Dubois, as I imagine what he's called, Debussy, and Sidibe. I mean, I imagine you've put down Lala just because obviously you would, and if I pick one of these other ones, then whatever, it's my funeral. So I'm just going to go for the best one and pick Sidibe, because I imagine you've got Lala on your board anyway.
Right. Well, you can have him.
Okay. Do you have Lala on your board?
No, I completely fudged
Oh,
up.
for Christ's sake! Why? I could have just picked him. Okay, and then on the other side.
So in my head, I literally had it that you had Mbappe on full chem, and I can't, for the life of me, work out why. So I went a different route. I didn't write any French. I wrote Bellerin.
Wow.
So please don't hate on me too much in the comment section. I just messed up. Brain fart. I thought he had enough chem with his Mbappe, so I am. Egg and my face are in alignment right now.
You are a number two. Well, on the other side, I'm going to go for Crescito, because he's pretty high rated. He's an inform, and he also gets full chemistry off Gattuso, which is nice. So I'll go for him.
Oh, nice. No, you're not. I actually wrote him down.
No.
Right. So, please don't flame me now, because I actually got that one right. So you can't have him, I'm afraid. I wrote him down. I figured that you were going to finish off the Serie A bit by putting him in, and then he gets enough for Muriel, he gets enough for himself, off of the link from Gattuso, and you could have just done whatever you wanted.
That was the plan.
So you need an Italian from the Serie A.
I know of a man.
Be a goalkeeper.
Yeah, I know of a man.
Oh, I know of a man as well. What? Just go for it, Andy. Put him in there, Mr. Smelly Melly. Put him into your squad, pal.
Oh, God. Okay, easy.
He was all right for me last episode, by the way. So I don't know why I've just given you a 6'2" player, but he wasn't actually that bad. But he has got George Best running at him.
Yeah. Yeah, the game
So
disliked it so much, it's just kicked me off the Ultimate Team servers. That's how much it hates Smelly.
Yeah, that's how much it hates.
Oh, it's hit me with the
decision.
capture.
Right,
I bought
okay.
a single player and must be a bot.
All right, so it's down to that triangle of doom, the ones that we all worry about.
Yeah.
And it's time for you to pick first. I want you to tell me the players that you would like.
Okay, so there's one danger spot for me, and it's my right centre back, because have you noticed this one, Tom? I need a strong link to Kante. See that red line? That means you need a green line. Mm-hmm. That's like how, because I had 2 orange lines to Mbappe.
What do they call that? Is that like chemistry or something like that? Anyway.
Yeah, it's like chemistry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured that out in a little break.
Yeah, that's like with my Mbappe, because I only had 2 orange lines. I needed another line.
Chemistry school with that.
Right. Anyway, I am going to stop taking the piss, and I'm just going to tell you who I want as my first centre back. So I'm going to go for an inform Bolly. If there's any man who can out-head and out-strength Zapata, it is the man who is 6'5" with 95 strength.
Yeah, okay.
So we're going to go for him. I mean, other than that, he's I mean, he's basically just a massive statue, to be honest with you. He's got 48 balance. You could push him over with a gust of wind, but we're going to go for him anyway. And it actually allows me to do something a little bit sneaky with the rest of my team because I've got an icon and he just links everyone together so easily. I'm going to go on the left-hand side for Umtiti and then in goal for ter Stegen.
Wow.
Snaky. Very snaky.
Will that get you enough chemistry for Willy Bolly then?
Oh, yes, because you got a strong link to Kante, a soft link.
Oh, soft link to Umtiti as well.
And
Yeah.
Sidibe.
Okay. Yeah, no, chemistry does work like that. Yeah.
That is how the chemistry works, mate.
Wow. Well, yeah, you can obviously have all of them. I thought for some reason that you were just going to go like huge towards the end there and go for like flashback David Luiz because you're so confident with your good team. And then I picked inform Fabinho and then Edison in goal. I thought you were going to do little triangular Brazilians. It's obvious, but then sometimes that's the least obvious thing is to pick the super obvious stuff. If you get me. So yeah, that's who I thought you were going to go for. Now for me, I will choose 2 French centre backs. The first one is going to be a UCL or Europa Road to the Final or something, Jeremy Mathieu.
Oh, okay. Is it like a team of the group stage or something?
Oh, what is it? It's Europa League Road to the Final. So he's like black and orange card.
Nice.
And then for my other centre-back, who is going to be French, we're going to wing it and pick one right now. And you're going to probably have him written down somewhere. See, the obvious thing is that you've picked Umtiti, but then you've sort of chosen Umtiti as well. You've written him down in a way to sort of double bluff me or something. Varane would obviously be an obvious choice because everyone loves Varane. I do have a special version of Laporte that I think I actually tried to use against you before and you told me I couldn't have him and I ended up with a bronze. So I think I'm going to leave him. Kimpembe's obvious as well. I tell you what, I'm going to go for Umtiti. And then in goal, we'll go with a French goalkeeper by the name of this guy, Batelli in form.
Oh, I packed him about 4,000 times today, actually, but I didn't write them down.
So you're telling me that means that you've written one of the other ones down.
So I put Courtois, in case you went for Varane. I put Upamecano because I used him the other day, and he is ridiculously good.
Yeah, he does look good.
And I put, and I said, and I chose, and I wrote Umtiti.
Damn you. Alright. You've already used the goalkeeper option.
That is true, actually. That is true. But I mean, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some terrible French centre-back that I can find you, so I wouldn't get your hopes up too much.
Yeah, I know.
In fact, I know what we can do. We can sort it by low to high. Ooh.
Dumont?
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, 44 pace.
I'm hovering over him now, and I'm just pointing to the camera as if you're going to tell me to pick Nade or Nade because of that pace. It's up to you, man.
Do I give you...
Now I reckon you're looking for the shortest one.
I wasn't. I was looking for someone slower. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Do you know what? Do you know what? You're actually a genius, Tom. Because I was about to give you 44 pace Nade. But I found a man who's 5'9".
In goes Dumont then. Why did I say anything? He looks short on his picture. His picture's very low.
He's a very small man.
Yeah.
As Jack would say.
Well, he's got 57 pace though, so I reckon he's going to be like the one which... He's like the ball player of the centre-backs, and then we've got Jeremy Mathieu, the complete brute. So I need to go out and buy these players and get them in my squad. But yeah, I'll put 53 rated Dumont into my squad.
His
I've
ba-
got two players that aren't the right ones. You've got your left back, right?
Yeah, I got Smelly.
You got Smelly. So we'll meet you in game in just a moment, guys. This could be a fun one.
I'm just looking at Dumont's stats. I'm laughing at his best stats. Balance.
Into the game we go, and that is your squad. I need to target that little left back of yours, Smelly. Other than that, this is a nice team, to be fair, yeah.
I am targeting...
Titty and Bolly are going to be... Who are you targeting?
George
Lafont
Best.
And... Yeah.
For the discards.
Good luck with that. Oh, for the discards, yeah. I can see that happening. Luckily... Oh, God, I've gone attacking. No, don't do that. Just go back to balanced. It's probably screwed me up for the kickoff. See, I want to discard your... I really want to discard your Falcao, because he's not that he's valuable, but like...
It's just mean, innit?
You can't get him back. That's Kante.
That is...
You're very good at playing that through ball. That's one thing I guess you've added to your game, is the through ball aspect.
Once you've stopped finessing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took me a while to be able to score. Oh my God. Almost.
Right, so Falcao's shooting might be alright.
Do you reckon?
Wow. Cross it. You El tornadoed it. How come you've not crossed it straight afterwards?
No, you're going to volley it.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Have you seen the new one where you go...
Oh, the half rainbow flick.
Yeah.
God.
Imagine if that had gone in me doing it. That'd have been so funny. I perfectly timed it. That'd have been hilarious. It went top bins.
Head that out wide to Georgie Best. This should be a header. It's a good floater.
6 for 5 volley though. Oh, Smelly, I forgot about you.
I think you're onside. Got
Oh, come on, boys.
I need to completely abuse that. I got Falcao and another big striker for a reason. It is so that George Best can whip them in. But I think it was actually Zapata that headed that one home.
Oh, Muriel, that's so bad. I can't believe my keeper came out without me telling him to. And my volley just stood there and looked at it. Oh, this could be about to get painful with Melly marking George Best.
Well in Lafont.
What is he doing? Oh my lord.
Oh, what a ball. Don't give a penalty away. Come on now.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
What is going on here? Get rid of the ball. Don't give...
How have I not just scored?
Hoof it.
How have I not just scored? Well in Bolly.
Isn't it right that something like...
Wow.
Oh my god, dude.
Wow, who was that?
What a strike. Falcao.
What a guy.
Jesus. That shooting is real.
He's mental. I kind of want to get him for a super sub on my own road to glory now.
Yeah. I got him earlier. I'm going to start using him.
Well then, Mbappe. Oh, get out the way, ref.
It's definitely weak in this midfield with just Diarra being the one that can do the work. Lafont is kind of all over the show.
Oh my god, he's insane. He's actually so
His
good.
Shots are nuts.
He's so good.
What is with that shooting?
Hang on, I want to check his stats. What am I seeing?
Holy! I can't get in this game. Because he is playing directly next to a bronze centre-back and a Lafont
He's only got
who's
86
nowhere.
shot power. And he has got 95
I don't
finishing.
believe it. I don't, yeah, I believe the finishing, that's
And I haven't got a chemistry style on him. I've got catalyst on him for passing. Because he's already got such high finishing, I thought, I'll just leave the shooting and just get extra pace.
Oh god, not a good pass. This is a problem. See, I can't even get it out of my box because Lafont can't freaking kick it. Uh-oh. Goal. Corner after corner is
I
just
hate
a
that it's
problem.
Kante. I haven't got the option to play it short. It's so annoying. Fabregas's corners are good, though. Falcao's ridiculous. He's
God,
actually so
bro.
good.
Oh, I'm going to be discarding George Best, aren't I? See, I just can't do anything. Like, you've got two very, very good, like, changes on my players because, like, that whole middle of my team is gone. As Dumont just absolutely tackles it. What a beast.
Falcao didn't quite get the skill move off. Otherwise, Dumont was sent.
No. What? What was that?
I would have been very annoyed if you scored in the 49th minute of 3 minutes of added time.
Oh, was it? I mean, it doesn't even look that bad again, but it's getting the right players, picking the right players. Like, yours is just a left back. It's not that big of a deal, unless I completely and utterly run that way, which I plan on.
How good, Falcao just scored the first half hat-trick for me, though. He's ridiculous. I mean, I know he is playing against Smelly and
No,
Lafont.
like, those shots went in against an 84 rated informed goalkeeper on full cam. Like,
he's mental.
oh, come on, I need to win that. That needs to be won. That needs to be 3-2 right there. And then Mendy.
Oh.
I mean, Lafont can't even do a straight pass.
Melly, though, he can tackle George Best. Oh, bloody, you've only got one centre-back. And he always manages to mark about 3 players at once.
I've only got one striker as well. This Zapata is just so bad. Yeah, wipe him out. Get rid of him.
If he'd have got
Although
round
this
him,
is
I
a
think that was a
free kick
goal.
opportunity, isn't it? Oh, God,
Has
Andy.
Falcao got good free kicks? He's got alright free kicks, to be fair. Go on.
You better take it with him.
It's his video. We'll bang it top in soon.
Oh, my God. I moved the goalie the other way.
I didn't quite put enough power on it, otherwise it would have went in, I think.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Blow the whistle, man. Ah. I'm not going to lie, I'm quite frustrated after that loss. It's just, I couldn't get anything going. He's a
Losing
beast.
centre mid.
He's very...
Hard, innit?
Yeah. How do you play? Like, centre back and a centre mid. So you had someone to target when you had the goal kicks and stuff, and then I had no one in the midfield for open play. That was just tough. Would have much preferred to have both my fullbacks be in the bronzes or something. We've ended up losing, and by 2 goals, which means Mr. AJ3 gets to choose 2 of my players to discard. And it better not be George Best and Falcao, I'll tell you that right now.
But Falcao's so good. He's actually insane. His shooting's stupid.
Yeah.
I don't understand it because I've got players with better shooting stats than him. But there's just something. Maybe it's his animation. Maybe it's his body type. I don't know. He's ridiculous. Anyway.
He's agile for someone who is good in the air, which is it's not normal.
Yeah.
All right, I have shuffled loads of players around. Tell me what 2 you would like to discard.
In your 4-4-2, I would like your left mid.
You got Bamba.
Okay. And your right centre back.
You got Dumont. You said right, and I have Best at right striker, and I was just like, my heart sunk for a minute there. Oh, yeah, goodbye, Dumont. You cost me a victory anyway. So that's actually not ended up being too bad. He was a 50k left mid, and I thought I was going to be able to sell him for that. But hey, he's gone. They've both gone. Andy, thanks for coming on the channel and playing the game. You do this better than me, and I think it's probably because you play this game quite often.
Just every now and again, you know, just...
Yeah.
A few times.
So I think I'm probably going to launch Zapata onto the transfer market because he's rubbish. And thank God that I didn't have to discard me old George Best and Falcao. Guys, make sure you smash a thumbs up on the video. Go and check out Andy's channel. It'll be linked down below in the description. Of course, we did another video on his channel with, what was it, 88 rated
UCL
Manolas?
mental card Manolas, yeah?
Yeah. Very, very nice looking card. So we've done an episode on that. So make sure you check that out. Thanks so much. Welcome everyone to the FIFA 19 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. I have waited so long to say that. And I'm so excited to bring this series to you guys because it is my favourite thing to make on YouTube. The Road to Glory. We're not going to spend a single penny of real life money. And we're hopefully going to come away with a pretty sweet team. I want to show you like the easiest way to get things started. The best way to get things started without stressing yourself out. And by the end of this episode, you'll have a gold team. I can assure you, if you follow the steps. I feel like it's going to be a great year. I've never been more excited for a FIFA Ultimate Team, especially with the news of the Weekend League being only 30 games this year, and you get weekly rewards instead of monthly rewards. I feel like this could kind of be our year. So any support that you've got for me, smash that thumbs up button. We've now got 2 teams. We've now got fitness rotation going on. French squad is looking very, very good. I really like the look of this one. I would almost say that this one is like my new favorite. This is my new #1 squad, with the French team being like the second string right now. And a couple more things sell, another hour goes by, a whole bunch of stuff sells this time. So you can see from that 4.7k that we started from, yeah, I know we've played a game and got like 1,000 coin bonus or whatever, but we're up to 12k right now. Like, the bronze pack method has fully, utterly worked, and only a third of the stuff has sold, if that. So we've got so much more that could potentially sell. I will just keep relisting them. There'll come a point where I get bored of relisting them and I want to spend my coins again on the bronze pack method. So I'll stick all the stuff that doesn't sell in my club, maybe keep them for an SBC or try and list them at another time, just so that I can free up the 100 slots on my transfer list to do more bronze pack method. Because as you can see, it seems to be reaping the rewards, earning me wondrous coins right now, which is brilliant. So I go out and snipe myself, and it didn't take very long at all, actually. You can see that I've searched 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. How long is this going on for, Tom? There we go. Like 20-something times I searched and got no results, and then one popped up. So it was literally like 15 seconds or so, and then I managed to buy myself a Kondogbia because he looks amazing this year. This is a 4-star skill, 6'2" midfielder, minimum stat of 73. He's got 85 stamina, 91 strength, ridiculous aggression, looks like a fantastic all-rounder, and he fits my team. Who are we going to try and get on today's episode? Well, you'll see it right now. Quincy Promes is the guy. So obviously his price cap has been updated now, so he's a little bit more expensive. But the other night, when he hadn't been updated, he was still extinct, and I decided to go out and buy myself one of them. So I sniped for a few minutes to try and get one, and we were successful. Prime Goal Players Pack next. I decided to open this. It's not going to be an 86 rated walkout, but it is a board, and we get French, striker, Arsenal. Yes, lads, we get ourselves Alexander Lacazette, 84 rated Premier League striker. People are raving about him as well because the pace not being such an issue on the game this year. That right there is like a 22k player right now. That's huge. That has profited from this entire SBC. So this is where the team's at right now, and it's this squad right here that I kind of want to change up a bit. And for me to change that, I'm going to need to sell Quincy Promes. Now, we bought him for 20k. He is now a ones to watch, and he had his price upped to a maximum of 40k. And then I decided that it's time to get Ben Yedder back into the club. Not the regular one, the inform one. And I managed to get a nice snipe there. He was currently going for like 60,000 coins as I was recording this video late on Saturday evening. So I know a couple of days ago. But yeah, he was going for around 60k, and I managed to get him for 51, so I was really happy with that price. And then we get a Fekir who was going for 23.5 or 24 for 22,750 with a Hawk chemistry style on it. So that was a nice price too. So yeah, this is the new look team. What do you think of it? I'm buzzing to use this. I've now got Nabil Fekir, Depay, and Inform Ben Yedder as my strike force. I'm really, really happy about that. But it's time for the rare players pack, and you can see it. You can see it there. We see the EA Sports, which means we're getting an 86 plus board pool walkout Brazil CDM Manchester City. That is going to be Fernandinho. I was buzzing when I packed him because although as soon as you see Brazil, you kind of think and hope you're getting Neymar. And then I kind of hoped that I was getting Casemiro, because that would have probably been better as well. To see like a popular Premier League player that's nice, high rated, 86 overall, I know that he's going to be pretty expensive. It just means that we've really, really profited from the Hybrid Leagues and Nations SBC. This is what happens, and I'm sure you guys have seen it already, but you actually get the walkout animation for Lucas as you get him now. So you complete the SBC and you do get shown a walkout animation. It looks really cool. Most of them seem to come out dabbing. Mine didn't this time, which is great. I'm not really a massive fan of the dab on the pack opening celebration. But we get an 85 rated player from Lazio, Milinkovic-Savic, and a player pick pack in the same pack. And Puel, the French manager who sells for a bit. I didn't think that much of it at the time, but Milinkovic-Savic was like 23,000 coins. What's that? A walkout? We're actually getting an 86 rated or above right now. Danish Cam from Spurs. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We were lucky enough to pack the 88 rated Christian Eriksen from the Player of the Month, Lucas SBC. We get his teammate in a pack right here, and at the time I was like, "Oh, that's awesome! We've profited from this SBC. What a great player to pack!" And then I looked, and he was like 120,000 coins. And take a look at the new squad, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, baby, this is a really, really nice looking team. We've got Rui Patricio in goal, just because he looked like a pretty good Premier League goalkeeper for not that much. Ricardo Pereira, Davinson Sanchez at the back. Hopefully that will help to shore things up a bit. Eric Bailly, Benjamin Mendy, Christian Eriksen, of course, first owner tradable. Nemanja Matic walks into the squad as well. We still have Paulinho, because I do like how he plays, and he's got a very well-rounded card. Player of the Month, Lucas, of course. Anderson Talisca in form, and then we have managed to keep Martial in the team. So, I mean, it's a really, really good squad for someone that's not spent any money on the game. And we still also have this team as well. We've got two absolutely rocking teams. So some things have sold. Ben Yedder, I actually profited by like 20k on him, so that was a really, really good buy and sell. We also sold Lala, Matic, Marquinhos, Bailly, and other players there. Paulinho, Ricardo Pereira are yet to sell, but they will sell. We buy Hernandez. He's low rated, but he's tall and he's strong and he's very, very quick. I go out and buy a Fabinho, 62.5k for Fabinho. He's a very popular one. I struggle when I come up against him. Also, but bought Firmino. This is our squad, and as you can see, I've moved Fabinho to a CM, Firmino up to a striker and stuff, and it's not going to play in this formation right here. I wouldn't really want to go with Eriksen at central defensive midfield, but you just saw that, right? We're getting a walkout in our second and final pack, and we end up getting Greek centre-back from Roma. That is going to be Kostas Manolas, who is 86 rated. This is what the new look squad looks like. It's very, very similar, of course, but I feel like I need to use that 86 rated Manolas. Why not, right? But so many of you in the comment section yesterday, after my little like quandary that I'm having with Firmino and the fact that I'm not loving him so much right now, told me to go and pick up Gabriel Jesus and give him a go, because he's, you rate him, you think he's done good stuff for your team. So randomly at the start of this episode, you're going to see me buying a few Verrattis. I figured that he was a pretty good price for an 86 overall. I'm not spending my coins right now, so it's kind of like an investment. The other thing that I'm doing so far in this episode is I'm buying some, well, one specific 84 rated player, and it isn't specifically because I think Jonas is going to be the one that's worth a load of coins. I just figured that someone like Jonas, who's Brazilian, links to a higher rated player like Brahimi. Like, it seems like a wise move to pick up some 84s. The price caps finally got updated, actually, a couple nights ago, or last night, or whatever it was. So, yeah, Verratti went up, and I listed all 6 of them for 23k, and look at our coin balance, guys. 158,000 coins we've got. The profit from that Verratti selling was just awesome. Really, really good. Did you see that right there? It's a walkout. We're going to get a walkout right now. It is a Croatian centre midfielder, and it's from Barcelona, which means we're going to get Ivan Rakitic in our final mega pack. That's awesome. For a split second, I was just hoping it would be Modric, because I could probably do a little bit more with that. But with the way pace is on this game, I feel like Ivan Rakitic could be a ridiculously good midfielder. Weekend League rewards time. We got gold 3, as I'm sure you're about to see here. So not the greatest by any means, you know, but don't be terrible. Please don't be terrible. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Can we get a walkout or anything in this one? Yes, we can. Okay, okay, okay. Be someone amazing, please. Tradable. Who are we going to get? French, right wing. Oh my God. Have we actually just gone ahead and packed Mbappe? No freaking way. He's like 400,000 coins. Oh my God. Oh my actual God. I mean, that's better. That right there is better than any of the red cards we could have got, because that's tradable. We packed Mbappe, which was pretty special, not gonna lie. You can also see the 2 red players on my substitution bench. So a big purchase has just been made. 87 rated Samuel Umtiti. Another one's about to be made here in Thomas Meunier. We just about had enough coins to go out and buy Philippe Coutinho, our 3rd and final big purchase of the episode. He's going to complete the team, and the squad is actually going to look like this. It's going to start in a 4-2-4, which it's not going to end like that. So the idea behind the team is that I wanted to keep Fabinho and Firmino in the squad. I wanted to use Mbappe. I also wanted to get in Rakitic, who is a high-rated walkout player that we've packed, but I don't know if I really liked it. So we got a similar theme. We wanted to change some of the La Liga players, though, because Coutinho didn't really do an awful lot. Rakitic actually kind of let me down. Now, I know he's untradeable, so we can't do much about that. But I've got this Bundesliga setup that I might rock with today, or I'm definitely going to rock with today. So it was time to once again change some things up. And then Bastian Schweinsteiger got himself a bit of a shape shift stat change. So he's now got 91 pace, 90 dribbling, and cost about 14k to do. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to get you because you'll be a good super sub. And I know that the pace won't last forever because, again, the stats will shape shift around at certain points in the year. I don't know when or how long he's going to have 90 pace and 90 dribbling. But I figured that's a great super sub. You know, that is what is going to get us our gold 3 achieved. Thank God. Thank goodness for that. It's just like a weight off your shoulders once you finally hit that target that you want to play to. Now, with the new patch, and this whole episode is on the new patch, the card designs within the pack animation are freaking massive. So you can see the ring along the bottom is now not there, and the card is huge. Go for it. Boom. First player pick. Can we get anything good? Not really. Not really. Give me something sweet. Ooh, okay, like that's actually really quite good. I actually don't know, because I don't want you guys to be mad that I don't pick the fun player, but he's not going to make it into my team. Like, he just isn't going to make it into my squad, but we will... I'm going to take him. I'm going to take him. I know it's not the smart move. It's the slightly more fun move. But to get Jadon Sancho, I mean, he's got 5-star skills. He's probably not super usable. But to be honest, like, I might give him a go at some point in time. Let's just get straight into it. Can we please get a walkout? That'd be awesome. Yes, we can. Controllers down. Please be someone so sick. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Spanish. CM... From Bayern, that is going to be Thiago Alcantara, 86 rated overall. We got a walkout. That's what I asked for, so no complaints there. I doubt he's that expensive, but there we go. This guy is now ours, 86 rated El Shaarawy. So yeah, I wanted to sort of leave it as to I actually really didn't know up until quite late as to which one I was going to pick, and then I decided, hey, I'm going to leave it to you guys. But then you see that walkout. We're going to get a walkout here in our very final pack, and it's going to be Spanish CDM from Barcelona. That will be Sergio Busquets. Now, I seem to remember as he stacks it as he walks out in the brand new FootWiz kit, by the way. I'm actually loving that. That is going to be my kit going forwards for a very long time, no doubt about it. This right here is the final form squad. All I've changed is I brought Kondogbia in over Rabiot, because I feel like Kondogbia actually, in terms of stats, could be a better player for us, and I just feel like it's going to work out better for us. So he's coming into the side, and it means that we switch to that 4-5-1 to start with, but we're going to play in the 4-1-2-1-2, of course. And after 65 minutes, he pauses, he quits, and ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, I have achieved Gold 1, which is 2 above what I was aiming to get. So I'm actually so happy with that. We are going to get 2 100k packs and 2 red informs sitting at under 100,000 coins with the packs that you get. There's a chance. There's a very slim chance that we might get something good. If not, we've got someone for the rest of FIFA that's going to be, you know, useful super sub. Boom. First red player. I mean, Romagnoli is alright. Boom. Please, please, please. I mean, I'll take a Belotti. I will take a Belotti. Yes, right. Who's it going to be? Alright, now give me a good walkout. It is Brazil, goalkeeper. From Man City, that is Ederson. 86 overall. I don't know if he's very expensive. And then there it is. Mbappe sold. He's gone. He's out of the road to glory. For now, anyway. If we ever really wanted to, we could buy him back, no doubt about it. But it was all to bring in this guy. I wanted to buy Neymar. That seems like a nice upgrade, like from Mbappe. It's like 150k more for a 92 rated fellow PSG player. 5-star, 5-star. Like, he's been tearing me apart last weekend league, so I thought, you know what, it's time to get him in. And this is the squad that we're going to be rocking. I've made a bit of a purchase, so I've upgraded my right back, João Cancelo. I managed to pick up his ones to watch for 145k. That seemed to be about 10 or 15k down on what it was the day before. So although we make a tiny loss on the UCL version, I do now have one with inform boosted stats, and he looks actually very, very good. 4-0 victory against this guy after the rage quit, and we do make our way to 14 wins, which is awesome. The way we've done that with only 2 losses. So you can see my goal to game ratios. They're quite ridiculous for my main 3 players. Mo Salah's got ridiculous contributions. Neymar's got 17 goals, 11 assists in 19 games. Aubameyang had loads of goals as well. It's kind of nuts. Bobby's on 116 goals and 96 assists now. He's getting towards that 100 assist mark as well. Boom. First player pick. Hey, we get Szczesny. We get 87 rated. That is the highest rated red I have been given. And that actually fits the team. So sick. Boom. Can we get the gold 3 luck? No, we can't, which is to be expected. I'll say, actually, I've already got the luck. I've got someone that fits the team, nice, high rated. That's a second informed Szczesny as well. But I've really wanted to try this particular Nedved for a while. He's got 4-star skill, 5-star weak foot this year. Ridiculous, ridiculous stats. And I just think he could be a complete and utter gem on this game. And I know he's expensive, but if the risk pays off and that Icon SBC comes out again and you still need an Icon, then we should be relatively safe in terms of price. I hope. I don't know, but yeah, it would be nice from my point of view if I didn't lose loads of coins on an Icon. But I decided to get Mikel Antonio because, like, I was in need of like a Premier League striker, and I kind of wanted someone that might be decent in the air and stuff, and he's got really good jumping, decent aerial ability, and I was like, maybe he kind of fits the bill, but I don't know if he's kind of that weekend league material or not. So this right here is what we go into the weekend league using for our 8 remaining games. Nedved sold, 695,000 coins we got for him, pushing us up to 784,000 in total in the club. Very good, considering we've still got Salah as well. It means that we are relatively liquid, even though we've still got a couple of players which I feel like I will lose coins on. We're relatively liquid if there is a market crash happening. Like, I don't mind if this is nothing and we're saving our luck. It's actually going to be a walkout, guys. Who are we getting? Who are we getting? French CDM. Oh my god, Kante! Hell yeah! He's untradeable, so I can't sell him, but he is going to make my team. 89 rated Kante, boys. Holy crap. Let's go. Please, 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 please. Man, that is a bad pack. Boom. Please, please, please. Oh, okay. We get Genie Wijnaldum. I don't know what to think. Like I said, I would take him. So I would definitely take him. And that's a good player to get. Yes, we get a walkout. Can it be someone mad? Please. Please. Spanish. Left back. From Barcelona. That is Jordi Alba. That's a big pull. 87 rated Jordi Alba. He probably sells for quite a lot, you know. And he's tradable, of course. To get ourselves this man right here. So we'll just let him walk out, shall we? I do love the graphics on this. I love the card design. Yes, just yes. An 89 rated Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now, whether or not player of the month in the future, whether or not we get like OP ones that are a lot cheaper, and this seems like a very expensive waste of coins, I don't know. I don't really care. At this point, he seems like a good purchase, or, you know, a good unlock for the Road to Glory. As I said, we will continue to make coins as we go through the series. But yeah, for right now, managed to get Aubameyang. Walk out from the main pack here. And who are we going to get? German goalkeeper from Bayern Munich. We get our new highest rated player on the Road to Glory. It is 90 rated Manuel Neuer. So this is the team. You know, it's looking pretty tidy. It's very similar to one of the better teams we had in one of my better weekend league finishes. But of course, I now have the full version of Aubameyang as opposed to a loan one, so it feels pretty good. To unlock Guilavogui. Finally, Lastly, you've unlocked this player. He'll make it to my bench. Like, unless, and in the future, he might make it to my squad. I don't know. People are raving about him. I did a tweet, like, has anyone used this guy? Because I unlocked him on my main account. And was like, yeah, you got a ridiculous response. Everyone thinks he's a beast. So I was happy that we could finally get him here on the Road to Glory. The next thing I went and did, once a few more things had sold, was go out and buy one of these 87 rated Mahrez's. That's right. And that was just like, decided to do it. Don't know really why. At this point, I was so happy with Salah that I don't know why I bought a new Prem right wing. But it then made me think about changing my team up. I've sold Salah. He was at a slightly higher price. So the reason I did it, in reality, is because Salah's price is slightly higher because he's got an inform this week. And it would be highly likely that I would lose money on him if I kept him for the next couple of weeks. It will drop back down. Whereas this Mahrez, I felt like was at a really, really good price. Second inform Mahrez with massive boosts for 130k. People are raving about him. So I thought, you know what, we'll give him a try. I'm excited. I'm excited to get him in because I think it would just be really a super sub for our main squad. Because obviously he won't fit in there. But he's someone I didn't want to miss out on. You know, I like Pato, a bit of a fanboy from back in the day. FIFA 11, FIFA 12. I wanted him for the team. I wanted to maybe put a squad together today. I wanted to test him out, see how he does. And he's someone that we can have for the rest of this FIFA. First one. Boom. Give me someone great. Yeah, that's really what I expected, to be honest. Boom, please. Okay, all right. We get Keita Balde Diao, which is someone I said I would take. So this so far is everything we've got in red. Highest rated being Szczesny. Probably still the best and one of the only usable. Wijnaldum's kind of usable. I reckon Keita's up there with being one of the more usable players we've got. And actually, when you think about it, we've got Olsen. We've also got Belotti and Romagnoli. Like, there's a couple Serie A players there that we could build an interesting side with. Which gets me gold 3, and from going 1 and 2 to then going 13 and 1 is quite the turnaround, I'm not going to lie. In today's episode, I'm going to be doing something which I've not yet done at all on the Road to Glory this year, and that is play foot draft. And then Salah plays it through to Mertens. I've got a chance to go into the lead for the very first time in this game. 114 minutes on the clock, and I am 9-8 up. What is even happening in this match? I actually won the draft final 9-8. What a unbelievable scoreline. Probably one of the most ridiculous scorelines you've ever seen on FIFA. But we get a 50k pack as well as a 5k pack. I don't really know why that's there. We're going to be getting ourselves a walkout in the 50k pack. And I see Croatian centre mid from Barca. I was hoping it was going to be Modric. That would have been a little bit more coinage. But Rakitic himself is nearly 30,000 coins. So, yeah, pure profit off of that. Oh, it's a walkout. Come on, give me something sweet. Please, please, please. Brazil, CDM. From Man City, that is Fernandinho. I don't know how much he goes for. But that, combined with 11 other players, is probably going to be 30k plus, right? For player pick number 1. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There's no complaining in getting an 85 overall, because I'm never going to use him, but an 85 is an 85. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Please. Ah, man. It's just not happened for us, has it? So you know what my squad is looking like, right? And I gave you an idea of kind of what I wouldn't mind doing. I was able to come up with the coins after selling some stuff from Foot Champions and the reward coins that we got and stuff like that to get enough so I could just about scrape a Kevin De Bruyne. I wanted to buy him. I wanted to bring him into the team to see what he's like and to see if he's a nice upgrade on Bobby Firmino. Because I didn't absolutely love De Bruyne and I didn't think he was completely and utterly game-changing compared to Bobby Firmino, I'm selling him. And I'm also going to sell a couple of other players as well. Kyle Walker, going to lose a bit of money on him because his price has just genuinely gone down. And then the other one we're going to sell is actually Riyad Mahrez, who, well, we're going to make some money on him because I bought him for 129 and his price was 182. So, yeah, good money made on him. And as you can see, De Bruyne sells right there, and we're up to 500,000 coins plus a 100,000 coin right back that we've got in the new 86 rated Carver House. So Bale is the player that I wanted to go out and buy, and I've done that. 389,000 coins paid. So this is how the team will line up in game, and it's basically how it would have been before, but instead of Mahrez, it's now Bale. Boom. You can't complain about an 85 rated Premier League player. It's Juan Mata. Boom. Well, I'm glad we didn't take Tarkowski in the last pack, because we're going to have to take him this time, aren't we? Yeah, that's kind of mad. Like, we'll obviously lose money on Alexandro. We probably just about break even on Bale, and we sell and make profit on Neymar. But we buy a Mo Salah, so decided that I would get Mo Salah into the team because he's quite a lot cheaper than the Bales or Mbappes and stuff of the world. And then we'll bring in Jordi Alba because I want to try someone out. This guy, Ousmane Dembele, he has a new inform item on the game. And I know he's not 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, but he's 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot, super quick, great dribbling, like super agile and stuff. And I figure he might kind of be a Neymar type of player, a bit of a trickster on the game. So we won a bunch of Nabicators and we lost a bunch of Nabicators. And then there's a final Gerard Moreno there. And then I thought, you know what, I'm going to go and bid on some more of them. So this has been my technique. Not that it's a trading technique, but like instead of buying them now so I have to then deal with them, especially since my transfer list is now full, or pretty much full, I need to bid on them so that I can leave them. If I win them, I can leave them in the transfer targets. And then I believe there's another way as well, that if I bought more and I like said yes, we'll deal with them, I could then back out and leave them in like an unassigned pile, but then I couldn't open any packs for you guys. So I don't know if I would do that. Obviously there's potential to make more profit and we have coins to work with, but I don't know if that's a wise move. And that means that after 7 games, I rage quit one of them, and then we got like 5 out of 6 rage quits or something. I was able to easily win this Joseph Martinez, and I think it was mostly down to the fact that I was playing MLS squads with poor goalkeepers on the Friday night. So if you haven't done it already, you need to get on it today, I would suggest. But we've unlocked the player right now. I feel like Torreira is going to get a fairly decent upgrade in terms of stats, which might make him even more usable. So that's why I decided to get him. Plus, he was super cheap. Like, I had loads of stuff in my club already, and I literally had to go out and buy a couple of things that weren't very expensive. Luckily, I had like untradeable Arsenal players and stuff, so it just didn't feel like it was going to cost anything. And then I get excited because I see a team of the week. And then it turns out to be an 84 rated inform, which of course are walkouts. So that's a little bit lame, right? I wish that it was an 86 or above, but okay. And I'm like, yes, brilliant. For like a few thousand coins, which I did this SBC for, I get a 20k plus 84 rated inform. That's brilliant. Nice one. Good job, SBC. And then I open the pack and I find that there's a Sydney in there as well. So I get 2 informs in one pack, which is actually something I've not even done on my main account this year. So I buy a Luis Suarez, which is the first time I've bought and used this guy on the game this year. Now, he's going to be my starting CDM, but he won't be playing there for very long for obvious reasons. But we have said goodbye to Bobby Firmino. Now, bear in mind, I know it's Tuesday for you guys. Bear in mind that this was Saturday evening. Like I said, I had to take the whole of Sunday off. And I was busy getting my whole weekend league done and the change of my team done on Saturday afternoon. So I had no idea that Bobby Firmino Futmas card, it was even going to be a thing. So this team may not stick around for too long if I decided to go ahead and do that Firmino card. And then I've wanted to bring Varane back to the team ever since we sold him a while back. So I'm very, very pleased to show you that this is our new squad. I knew that I would fully regret it somewhere down the line if I didn't go ahead and get that for like 160k or whatever it was, you know. So the Brazilian centre forward who comes in at 2 ratings higher than his regular item, walks in nice and cold, you know. It's a little bit of a blizzard out there in that pack animation. I think it looks great, and I'm thinking that, yeah, he might not be as good as Marcelo or Alexandro, but I think he might be a new, like, usable left-back for our squad, and it means that we can pump stuff in other areas of the team as well. So, yeah, welcome to the club, Levin Kazawa. Very much looking forward to using you on this game to see how it all pans out and stuff. He's got 4-star skills. He's 6 foot tall as well. And he's got good stamina and stuff. I don't see the problem. I think he's going to be good. Going to apply a anchor chemistry style to him. Boost that pace, defending, physical as much as I possibly can. For Mega Pack number 1, I'm not expecting anything from these. But the odd walkout from the first one is decent. Who are we going to get? Who's this going to be then? Croatia centre mid from Barcelona. It is Rakitic. Now, I was getting really excited there that it was going to be Modric and that I could sell him. But of course, these are untradeable lastly. Pick number 1. Please, 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 please. See, I mean, we say hello to Diego Souza. That's what I said was going to happen, right? In this one. Ooh. Ooh, 86 is a very, very high-rated player. Sommer. Now, he doesn't fit my squad. He would have done. If I did that bloody Akanji the other night, he would have fit perfectly. Oh, no, I'm now in regret. It is a walkout. Okay. Who's it going to be, then? It is going to be Benatia. Benatia is not the greatest walkout you could potentially get. He's about 20k. You will have noticed that at the end of the last episode, we listed up some players for sale. Dembele, Suarez, Marcelo, Varane, they all sold. And we are the proud owner of 744,000 coins. So they all sold for a lot more than they were worth the day before. Which told me that Neymar was going to be worth more than what he was the day before. He was down to 600 the day before this. Up to 643 when I bought him, and that was the cheapest one on the market when I was sniping. To get myself a lone Sol Campbell, enjoy an icon in the weekend league because everyone else is. Stick him in my squad, use him in the team this weekend alongside Van Dijk, have a laugh, and then we'll buy Thiago Silva when he comes back down in price or something like that. Anyway, he looks very, very good, very usable. This is someone which could potentially change how we do our team. Because it could mean that we can link different players. Like, he plays for the same squad as Griezmann. So, we could potentially bring Griezmann in. Maybe that means we take Torreira out of the team. We get Kante in to link to Griezmann. We bring Varane back in. Switch sides with Van Dijk maybe. And we get, like, Robertson or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, it could potentially change the way the team looks. Patrick Van Aanholt is going to be a strong link to Van Dijk. Now, he doesn't automatically just go straight in my team, but it's like an option, which I think I would regret if I didn't go ahead and get him. So, we have gone ahead and done him. You're seeing the in-game stats for Van Aanholt, who, I'm not going to lie, looks very, very good. I can't wait to get him into a team at some point. Welcome to episode 100 of The Road to Glory. So, Merry Christmas to you as well, because today is Christmas Day. Because I did those like 3 random rage quits in the middle there, and we lost 3 other ones along the way, it's literally taken us 20 games. We've gone 14-6 right here, which is one of our worst records ever. But you can see Neymar's got 26 goals, 7 assists in 23 games. The guy's on fire. 18 goals, 19 assists in 28 games from Firmino. That's crazy as well from Central Cam. And then Aubameyang, 128 goals, 69 assists in 104